Okay, we're changing brakes today, possibly all 4 pads on a 2002 Tahoe. We're going to start off by jacking up the front piece and putting our jack stands on it. Go ahead. Good, you're good. Now we're going to go ahead and finish taking our tires off. All right.
A certain way you're supposed to. Okay.
Go ahead. You got it in reverse, the top one? No, the top one, the top button. The red button, the trigger.
Oh!
Were you pressing the top piece? All right, press the top one. Okay. Now, people are gonna say you're not supposed to let it pull it all the way off, but let's keep going. Let's go. Because you really only need to loosen it. All right, so go ahead and pull it off. And let's roll the tire. Let's put it over there, out of your way, because we're not going to need it for a while. Well, no, you could have rolled it over here. All right. So now we want to take a look at the caliper. Really, we can just kind of get started right now, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So this is the caliper right here. Okay, this whole thing here is the caliper. What it does is it squeezes in to contract the brakes, like this, just like that. And what's happening is we're going to pull these pads out right here once we unloosen the caliper. You'll see them when we put them off. Good. All right, you can put that right over here. All right, so we've already loosened the top bolt. Now we're going to loosen the bottom and go ahead and point on the bolt that you just took loose at the top. Right there. Yep. So that's the bolt we took loose at the top. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to unloosen it.
Like all the way out?
Yep, we're going to take it all the way off. Lay that one over there so you know that that's your top one, because you want to put them back in the same spot. So whatever lets you know the top one's the top one. All right, move that out of the way so we don't knock it over. We could probably move the whole apparatus back now.
What am I doing?
Now we just took our 2 caliper bolts out. Now let's just see if we can wiggle the caliper off towards the back door.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a demonstration.
Just wiggle it. Alright, that's probably what they meant at the shop when they said it seems like it's stuck. Alright, so we're going to just try to negotiate it off a little bit. Try to knock it towards that way. Alright, we can't let it hang too long, so go ahead and try to rest it up there on the spot so the hose is not sagging or being pulled. Alright, so now it's time to take, bless you, now it's time to take it. Everything's falling off for us. Man, this is bad. Alright.
Wait, that's bad?
Yeah, and stuff should kind of be holding on. Alright, so now you have the disc in there, or the pads. People call them different things, discs and pads. Either which way. Now what you want to do is just take this off. Like that. Remember how it's on here. You see that? That's one side. Okay, do you remember how it goes on? Put it back on. Let's see if you remember. Because when we go and get the parts, good. Alright, so take it back off. And that's a shim here. Pick that piece up. That shim faced on to it, to the back of it. So lift it up and twist it over to the shape of it.
Like this?
Yep. And that's a shim. It would have held it in place when you slid it on. Alright, so that's that side. So just take off the other one. Alright, you got that one off pretty easy. Alright, that's it. So what we hope is that that caliper is not seized, but we're going to find that out in just a second. Alright, my apologies on this. As you can see, this is this Torx T55 head here that GM usually puts on their calipers. Back in the days, they used to have all types of issues with it and getting it off. Nowadays, just head up to Harbor Freight, get the bit set for the impact wrench. It's an old Porter cable. I don't even know where I got it from. And just get in there and bang it out in seconds. Okay, now we're taking those bolts. Go ahead and show the bolt to the screen. You can just hold them where you are. Hold them towards there. Hold the head of the bolt. So hold the head of it towards the screen. That's a T55 Torx head there. It's the most evil thing GM could have put on a vehicle. I know lots of people replace them with a regular outside hex head, but we'll be okay for right now as long as we have some type of hammer wrench, and we're okay. All right, how long are those bolts? Yeah, about
2.5, 3 maybe.
Okay, about 3 inches. All right. Now we're going to try to wiggle it off. Wiggle off the caliper. Pull it back just like that's not it. You're gonna grab the inside of it. You're gonna grab from right here to right there.
Right here.
Yeah, and try to wiggle it. There you go. You see it now?
Yeah.
Good. Keep wiggling. And kind of be gentle at the same time. You're gonna see what we bought those C-clamps for. And we know a lot of people have those brake pushers. No, just keep wiggling. Don't try to do anything else. Just keep wiggling. And try to wiggle it from the bottom. If you want to massage it off a little bit, here's a hammer under your foot. Here you go. You just tap it off at the top there. You see that top knob that you can tap? Alright, so that tap in there. Now we'll try another negotiator. There's a much easier way to get this off here, but I want you to do it the hard way first. And we'll do the other side the easy way. Easier way. Alright, maybe we'll give you the easy tool.
Whoa.
Are you going in the right direction?
Trying to get it off this way. Right?
So bring your bar this way towards us.
Oh.
I'll just grab the bar at the top. Yeah, and just wiggle it towards us.
Oh.
There you go. That's the easy way.
Could have been bad.
And we've taken both bolts out, so all it's doing right now is being stubborn. You want a bottom negotiation tool?
Yeah.
Now just pull it up towards you.
That's probably going here.
Just pull it up towards you.
It's not want to budge.
Oh, it's there. Let me give it a shot. Oh, look at you. As soon as I said that, you got into action, huh? Alright, so try to lay it on top of the bucket, and if you can't, just try to lay it on top of that arm. Alright, you always want to do that because you don't want to let the brake line tear or break. Alright, now you're going to see the reason we grabbed the C-clamp. Actually, we got full pad there, dude. Those brakes are fine, but we're going to replace them anyway. Those brakes looks like they just been replaced.
Boy, that's this right here.
Mm-hmm. That's disappointing. But as you can see the difference between these in the back, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you got that's great. That's almost perfect. It hasn't reached anywhere, but we're gonna replace them anyway. All right, so the main thing that don't sniff that. It'll it can hurt you.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
Probably some carcinogens in there. There's brake pads, and I know the asbestos brake pads were supposed to be the thing back in the days, but I don't trust any type of brake dust.
Okay.
That's okay. Just negotiate it off. Get you a little thing and tap it off gently. Shouldn't you use an edge to this one?
Yes.
Yeah. Now turn that way and then tap that with your hammer.
Oh.
There you go. And that's that. So take that one off. So unfortunately, I think it is that bearing on the other side. This is going to be disappointing. You good? Okay, you remember everything on how it's set up now?
It's not supposed to come off with it.
Your new pads sometimes come with those seats, and sometimes they don't. But they said that the squeak was coming from your sister said that the squeak was coming from the front right though. All right. So now I'm gonna hand you the C-clamp, and we talked in Harbor Freight about what to do. Let's see if you figure it out.
Wait, we talked about it. What do you mean?
So you're gonna open the C-clamp all the way up. And again, they have tools for this. All right, so now just slide it over the butt of the caliper. Just push it up in there and try to push it in the middle. You could do the edge also, but we'll do the middle for right now. Make you do a lot more work. Yeah. And I don't know when the tools came out, but I don't remember seeing them back in '89. Could have been there, but I grew up using C-clamps. Just keep twisting it. You see the lips on the outer edge there? You want it to get flat. Looks like it's already going. You see what it's doing? Now it's flat. So now when we put the new pads on, it's going to be able to slide on, and you're not going to have the issues you had last time.
Take it off. Which one?
It's going to be both of them. Yep, double calipers in the back.
Oh.
Double barrels in the back.
You pass me that out of the bucket.
Hmm?
Can you bring me that out of the bucket?
You can't use it
Okay.
because it's the other caliper resting on it.
No, I'm talking about the blue bucket.
Okay. irritated that they replaced the fronts and didn't replace the backs. Which is probably what needed the most. You gonna try to do the lip this time or what?
The lip? What do you mean?
That's the edge. Cause you didn't go back that far this time. But I guess it's gonna be enough to slide it over. As long as it's enough to slide it over for the new pads, you're okay. You could twist it by the threads right now. You don't have to twist, yeah, until you get to where you want to go. Till it gets secure. Yeah, you got a long ways to go. I'm looking at the back. So just continue to twist by the threads real quick. Unless it's moving around. Is it moving around on you? I remember these things, I think I remember these things going flush. So we may have a little problem with this one. We may have to get another caliper, but we'll see. Looks like you're sinking it though. Now you need to put it back on that top one. You see how much you got that top one. You don't see how one is out further than the other one. Turn it towards the camera so the camera can see it.
I don't know if it'll be able to go that far.
No, twist it. There you go. That's all you had to do. That should be enough. Because all you need is enough to just get it over and through. Good. So while he's doing that, this one was really bad business here. It's worn down really bad. I mean, it has some of the rotor on there right now. We're probably going to end up replacing this rotor. We're going to give it a test drive and see. We had a quiz offline of seeing which side or which box is going to go on there, the big box or the little box. Which box did you choose?
The big box.
Why did you choose the big box?
Because it has one more.
So 2 more pistons in it. Now you can also look on the box too, and it'll tell you whether it's front or rear. Right, those babies look way, way cleaner, huh? Remember when I told you they may come with their own clips? You want your gloves or you good? Guess you good. Go ahead and dust it off a little bit. Okay, what we're doing right now is putting on this other clip, getting it seated in.
Which is causing difficulty for some reason.
All right, look at your first clip. Set your old clip back in there. See if it fits like you want it to. Is that the way it goes?
Yeah.
All right. Now sit the new one in there again. Place them side by side with each other. See if they lay. See if one lays inside the other one.
Yep.
See if it goes the other way. Good. Looks like the clip on a little bit different on the outside, but just seated in there for right now. All right, he didn't want to show us how he got it on camera, but both of the pads are on, front and back now. Now we're just going to try to ease the caliper over it. And I know that some people actually place the pads inside and use grease. I never hear any squeaking. It's not to say that squeaking doesn't happen, but I never hear any. So we're just gonna go in there. Did it come with any shims?
What's that?
Those are little plates that go on the back of the shoes.
They go on the back of what?
On the back of the pads.
They're already on.
Oh, okay. Looks like one is laying right there by your right foot.
This is the old
That's the
one.
Cool. All right, if they're already on, then we're good. You just tap it with the back of your hand. I'll get you the rubber mallet. All right, so what we're gonna do, we've already pushed the caliper back just a little bit more. Push one of the pistons in the caliper back just a little bit more. And we're gonna try to do a fit one more time. Let's see what happens. All right, let's try to slide it on one more time. Now we'll get a little easy fit there, and all we need to do is fit our bolts over it. Did you have a bolt already? Huh? Did you have a bolt already?
Did I have a bolt?
A caliper bolt.
And on me, no, they're over there.
All right.
The one on the left is the one.
Which one is the top one?
The one on the left is the one on top.
All right. Here you go. These were easy to come off because it looks like somebody's been back there and just chose not to replace a simple pad. Okay, I know this is low light, but he's just putting the top caliper bolt in. It's crazy that this bolt holds on a caliper with 2 pistons on it. Seems like the bolt wouldn't be strong enough. Now I don't know, looking at this rotor, it looks kind of newish. Alright, and I'll get you the other one. Now we'll just put that bottom caliper on. And this is no 1A auto here, but it'll do. Alright, we're using a 12 millimeter. Try to get it 90 degrees on there if you can. I know that bar is in the way, so just, there you go. Try to hold it up there at the face, yeah. So, we're using, you don't have to tighten it all the way yet. We're using a 12 millimeter with a 1/2 inch drive. You can definitely use a 3/8 with a 1/2 inch drive and go from there. Okay, so here's your top bolt. I'm not going to be able to get in to get that bottom bolt because I'm not using a phone camera.